Hey everybody, the time has come to finish my turbo back, and right here I've got my Catback exhaust. This is SRS brand. We're going to do an open box and we're going to put it on and take a look at it. Okay, so this exhaust right here is actually for a 2015 and newer, so I'm kind of taking a risk. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see how it works, and if it actually fits, this will be the true test. So let's go ahead and open up these boxes and see what it looks like inside. So first we're going to start opening up the mid pipe. Alright, we got some cardboard. We got some parts wrapped in bubble wrap. We got a box here, I'm assuming is just full of hardware and gaskets and stuff. This is the resonator. And then here's the white pipe. So here it is. At first glance, everything looks good. Here's this white pipe. Take a look at these welds and how this is put together here. The flanges are probably 3/8 thick. They look okay. Let's take a look at the weld here on the resonator. There's some a little bit on this side. And then this last pipe right here on the back. Take a look at that real quick. It's your hanger. Take a look in the box. So we got all our bolts and all our gaskets inside of here. Overall, first glance looking at it, it looks really nice. The finish on it is really good. I really don't have anything to complain about it, just looking at it and unboxing it so far. So let's go ahead and move on to the muffler deletes. First, opening the box, this is how it is initially packaged. Everything has packing foam on it and bubble wrap, even the hangers. Looks like this fell off of one spot. But overall, the packaging looks pretty good. So let's take them out of there. There's some more gaskets. Looks like there's even a little sticker that comes with this one. Alright, let's go ahead and take the cover off. As you can see, they took a lot of care to make sure they wrap this up really good. And there they are. Here are the welds on this SRS muffler delete. Now this is a 3.5 inch tip doubled wall. It doesn't look like it's staggered. Overall, the welds look okay on these things. Are they the best? Definitely not. And if there's one thing I can make a complaint about with this, you got that crush right there when they were trying to mandrel bend it. Doesn't look like it turned out super great. And inside right here, you can see that the pipe and the flange doesn't really meet up super great. But I don't really care because it's underneath the car and nobody will ever really see it. So the question of the day is, will this 2015 WRX Sedan exhaust fit on my 2012? Now I've seen mixed things online. Some people say yes, some people say no. I've seen a lot of yeses, but the fitment is a little bit different out of the back of the bumper. Today is the true test, and we're gonna put it on and see how it fits and how it looks. All right, we got the car up on the ramps. Let's take a look underneath the car and look at the original Catback. We're gonna take it off from here all the way to the mufflers. And this is where that weird white pipe is, where they got these flanges. I don't know why they have it set up like that. And it's a good thing it's coming off. I'm just gonna start by taking this off, then I'm gonna take this side off, and then I'm gonna take the mid pipe off. And don't forget, if you're taking off these hangers, WD-40 is going to be your #1 friend. Give them a little spritzy. Okay, so the axle back is out, and this exhaust is actually super heavy. I wasn't expecting it to be this heavy. If anything, the car is gonna have like a weight savings also with doing this. All right, so now it's time to tackle the mid pipe. Now that we got both of the exhausts out of here, we can kind of take a look at a side-by-side comparison. So obviously this one is a stainless steel, so this one is going to hold up to the elements a lot better. And this one is a muffler delete with a resonator, and the SPT has no resonator but has mufflers. So I held these tips up next to each other, and they are both 3.5 inch double wall tips. Out of the back, it should look different because I'm hoping this sticks out a little bit further. Moving on to the white pipes, the flanges are on the outside here, and then there is one more flange right here. Whereas on the SPT, you got it splitting at the muffler on both sides, and then you got your flange here, and then one right there directly behind it. Now obviously, the SRS Catback is gonna be a lot nicer than the SPT as far as appearance-wise. But remember, this is made for a 2015 WRX, so let's go ahead, get it put on the car and see if it actually fits. Alright, so I put this on so that I could hang it off the hanger and bolt the back end of the exhaust up to the downpipe. Alrighty, so I am done with the exhaust and getting it on, and I'm not gonna lie, it fits. It's not perfect, but it fits. So it was actually really difficult to get the hangers lined up. Like, they're kind of stretched out. This side is definitely better than the passenger side, but everything from the Catback lined up and bolted up pretty good. This hanger was pretty easy. The passenger side was a pain, but it took a lot of finesse, but I got it all lined up. And if you look at the top, you can see it sticks out a little bit more on this side than over here, but it's not much. At first, when I first put it on, it was all crooked. This right side was hanging down a lot more than the left. So I took it apart and kind of readjusted it some more. And if you can tell, it kind of kicks out to the left to the outside of the car a little bit. And I don't know if that's just how the 15 and up rear bumper is, but I actually don't mind the way it looks. I think it looks kind of cool, kind of flared out a little bit like that. All right, now that we've seen how it fits and we know everything works, now we're going to go ahead and do a startup and see how it sounds with just a resonator and no mufflers. First start. Definitely a lot louder than what it was before. I don't know if you can hear that or not.